Hello everyone. Today I want to talk a little bit about the resources that we have within our website. So once you log into the member area, you want to go to the resources section, and you'll notice here that we have chair resources, governance, leadership, and member resources. For the most part, you're going to be using either chair resources or member resources. Let's look at member resources really quickly. You'll see here that we have a page that's dedicated to frequently asked questions. We have a fundraising page, our community issues research, logos, public affairs, and training resources. This is all within member resources. Let's take a look at the frequently asked questions page. Now, for the most part, anything that you're going to want to do as a chair, you'll be able to find your answer here. So if for some reason I'm not available or Megan is not available to help you, come here and see if you can find your answer here. One of the things that I wanted to point out specifically is if you have a request to add something to the master calendar, where that is a service hour shift request, or let's say you wanted to add a fundraiser to the event calendar, you want to fill out an event request form for that event. So we're going to click on this just to see where do I find that, and how do I request an event or service hour shift? You want to go to the chair resources page, and then you'll look for the event shift request form. Here you'll just easily complete this information. You want to make sure before you come to this form that you have an approval by your council vice president, and make sure that you're able to check this box and submit the form once it's all complete. So go ahead and you would just fill all of this out with the details. You want to make sure that before you come to this form that you have the address. It's difficult for us. We don't want to make any assumptions about anything with regard to your event. So make sure that you know these things. You might want to check out this form before you actually are ready to submit it so that you have all of these details in order to complete it. The more details that you have, the easier it is for us, and we don't have to duplicate a lot of effort. So you would just fill out this form. If you have more than one shift, we have areas here for up to 4 shifts. And then any additional shifts, you can include them in the notes section here. And you can also send a separate email too, just with more details if you need to. But this allows a lot of space, so I would go ahead and, if you can, just put as much as you can in this form. And this form is directly emailed to the administrator, and we will have your event on the calendar within 48 hours, or we will at least contact you if we need more information or to give you a heads up on, why it's not being added to the calendar right away. Okay, so then the next thing that I want to show you is under chair resources. These are all the things that you're going to be using a lot. So again, we have this event shift request. There's a sample action plan, a sample action plan template. There's minute forms, all kinds of things that you'll use as a chair. And I do encourage you to come to this area and browse around and see what things there are here, because there's a lot of things that will prove to be very helpful to you over the whole year. Under member resources, we have various things. You want to be careful if you're producing anything that has the Junior League of Long Beach logo on it. You want to check out the AJLI identity standards. We don't want to do too much monkeying around with our logos. AJLI does not approve of that. We need to make sure that we have the trademark symbols and the copyright symbols on our logo and all of our materials. So please do be careful with that. Let's see, there's group share tips. These are great. Do take a look at these group share tips, and then also the group share training help guide is here, and this is specifically a guide that was developed by Digital Cheetah, and I encourage you to take a look at that too. It will help you in using group share. We'll do a couple of more video tutorials showing group share as well. That's just some tips for Junior League of Long Beach specific things. You'll notice here that we have just a few other things that will help you out. Let's say you need to do a mailing. You'll want to use this mailing request, and it's similar to the other form. You'll just want to complete all of these areas, make sure that you have approval to send out a mailing, and that you're not releasing any information about our members to the public. And then you'll click submit, and you'll have a response within 48 hours. Let's see. Training resources. These are some of our past trainings. I encourage you to take a look at that and also spend some more time looking at the other areas of the resource. Governance has to do with all of our overarching governance. We have whistleblower policy, the strategic plan. If you want to take a look at the IRS 990 form, also for our fundraiser and other items, other events, you may need the U.S. tax exemption status. This is the original letter that the Junior League of Long Beach received upon approval of the nonprofit. Here's the letter from the U.S. Treasury Department with our federal tax ID number right here. Okay, so that's about it for chair resources. Please do take a look at all of the resources that we have available to you, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us at administrator.jllb.org. Have a great day.